Let's move on now. Let's shift our focus to the inquiry report on Judge Yashwant Verma that has been tabled in Parliament and has put forth some sensational facts. The three-member inquiry committee has held all three charges against the former Delhi High Court judge as proved. The report says a large quantity of unexplained currency was found in the storeroom of his official residence and that Justice Verma failed to satisfactorily explain either the source, presence or ownership of the cash. But the findings do not stop there. The committee has flagged serious lapses in the handling of the evidence, saying the storeroom was disturbed before it could be lawfully sealed and that staff were reportedly allowed access to the room. The currency notes later became unavailable, with the disappearance remaining unexplained as well. Crucially, the committee has not found proof that Justice Verma personally removed the cash. However, it has rejected his claims of a conspiracy as misleading, while describing his explanations about the cash as evasive and unsatisfactory. The report also says material evidence in the case was not properly preserved. So let's break down the details, and here are the findings of that committee. Number 1, large quantity of unexplained notes were found. Finding number 2, cash found in the storeroom at the judge's residence. Finding number 3, the judge could not satisfactorily explain the source of the cash that was found in the storeroom. Number 4, presence and ownership of the cash unexplained. Finding number 5 says material evidence was not properly preserved. Finding number 6, the storeroom was disturbed before it was lawfully sealed. Finding number 7, currency notes later also became unavailable and their disappearance has also not been explained. Finding number 8, staff reportedly allowed to disturb the storeroom where the cash was kept. Finding number 9, no proof that judge personally removed cash. Finding number 10, judge's claims of conspiracy are misleading. Let me go across to Bhavtosh, who's joining us on the broadcast with more details. Bhavtosh, of course, everyone is asking the same question. What action can be taken against Yashwant Verma? Yes, he has resigned, he has stepped down, but these findings that have come to fore once again, in fact, validate the allegations that were leveled, and there is evidence to substantiate that he could not explain, his answers were unsatisfactory, and that the storeroom where the cash was kept, it was disturbed.
As far as any action, Swati, it appears that no action will be taken. The only person who can order or direct an action against him is the Chief Justice of India, and it's unlikely that he will order any kind of inquiry against him or initiate criminal investigation against him. Remember, he has resigned, and because he has resigned, impeachment would not be ordered against him. But if we do a bare reading of the inquiry commission report, it does mention a very serious charge against him, that Justice Verma did not take the witness box. He did not record his statement. Now, that's a very serious charge that has been leveled against him. Even his advocate did not record the statement once Justice Verma refused to appear before the witness box. But the inquiry commission did mention that there was also mishandling, as you rightly said, mishandling of the entire evidence. We also don't know what was the total quantity of the currency note or the burnt currency note, what was the actual amount of the currency note that was found at the residence. This entire case will continue to be mired in controversy and mysterious disappearance of evidence as well as burnt currency note. What led to the fire is still not clear, and why Justice Verma hurriedly resigned. So unless Justice Verma comes before the media or comes with an explanation, this case will have a quiet burial, as it now appears will happen.
All right, Bhavtosh, do stay on with us. We have a big breaking news coming in. This is what we are picking up from our sources. We are being told that an impeachment motion to remove Yashwant Verma may be introduced during the winter session. It's likely that an impeachment motion could be introduced during the winter session. All three allegations that were leveled against Justice Verma were found to be substantiated by the three-member inquiry committee. Now, the committee has recommended further action. That's what we're given to understand. And the government is seeking legal opinion as to how government can go forward, go ahead. The resignation hasn't been notified as accepted. Let me go across to my colleague Amit, who's getting us this big breaking news. ये बात सच है कि officially रेजिग्नेशन को यशवंत वर्मा के नोटिफाई नहीं किया गया। ये भी क्योंकि सवाल उठाया जा रहा था कि इंपीचमेंट मोशन कैसे लाया जाएगा, ये प्रोसेस कैसे होगा अगर यशवंत वर्मा ने रिजाइन कर दिया है। अब जानकारी मिल रही है कि विंटर सेशन में ये मोशन लाया जा सकता है।
नहीं, देखिए, जो अभी पार्लियामेंट्री सिस्टम के हिसाब से जो उनके दफ्तर से जानकारी मिल रही है या सरकार से जानकारी मिल रही है कि देखिए, उन्होंने इस्तीफा भले दे दिया होगा, लेकिन अभी इसके बावजूद जो इलाहाबाद हाईकोर्ट में की जो लिस्ट है उसमें उनका नाम है, उनको अभी तक एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया गया है। ऐसे में अब ये एक चर्चा हो रही है लीगल, उसमें बहुत बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट ये कि जब दोषी पा लिया गया है तो क्या उनको हटाने के लिए महाभियोग जो है इम्पीचमेंट प्रोसेस लाया जा सकता है, इसके लेकर भी चर्चा है। और क्योंकि ये अपने आप में एक अपने तरह का ये पहला मामला होगा कि जब जज के इस्तीफा देने के बावजूद उनके खिलाफ जो जांच हुई है उसमें उनका नाम हाईकोर्ट के जजों की सूची में है। तो ऐसे में जो गवर्नमेंट सोर्स की तरफ से कहा जा रहा है कि उनको इम्पीचमेंट का जो प्रोसेस है उसको हम लोग आगे बढ़ाएंगे, क्योंकि अभी तक जो हाईकोर्ट के लिस्ट में भी उनका नाम जो है वो अभी तक मेंशन किया गया है। तो ऐसे में सरकार की तरफ से ये जानकारी है कि आगे क्या होता है, क्या उनका एक्सेप्ट हो जाता है या फिर वो हट जाते, वो अलग विषय है। लेकिन फिलहाल गवर्नमेंट सोर्सेज ये कह रहे हैं कि जो रिपोर्ट आई है, रिपोर्ट में उनको पूरी तरह से दोषी पाया गया है। और ऐसे में जो नेक्स्ट कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन आप कहा जाए, रिपोर्ट में ये सिफारिश भी की गई है कि इनके खिलाफ एक्शन लिया जा सकता है, इम्पीचमेंट मोशन लाया जा सकता है। तो अब सरकार उसको आगे बढ़ाने की तैयारी कर रही है। और जो मानसून सेशन के बाद जब विंटर सेशन आएगा तो सरकार महाभियोग जो प्रोसेस है उसको आगे बढ़ाएगी। क्योंकि ये अपने तरह का मामला है, तो जज उनका इस्तीफा भी भले दिया हो, लेकिन जब उनका पूरा जब तक उनका नाम वहां से हटता नहीं है और वो लिस्ट में, क्योंकि अभी भी जो इलाहाबाद हाई कोर्ट है उसकी लिस्ट में उनका नाम
did resign from the Allahabad High Court on the 9th of April 2026 and he tendered his resignation to the president in April 2026. I want to go across to Pragya as well. Pragya, and that was the question like I discussed with Amit that was being asked कि अब impeachment motion कैसे लाया जाएगा. But this is what we're given to understand that the resignation has not been notified as accepted.
Absolutely, and in fact this is why the government is saying that they need to have a legal technical follow up on this particular case, and they're saying that they are taking legal opinions as well as to how to go forward about this. But the fact is, government is also saying that just in case, the fact is that they have also put forth this particular inquiry report which has been tabled in Lok Sabha. It means that the process is on. It means that they would take it forward and further, and which would only mean that there could be an impeachment motion that can be brought against Justice Verma in winter session. And in fact, it looks like that the government is working on that, and that is why probably the resignation that has been tendered has not even yet accepted, or notification for that has not been issued as of yet. It also suggests that the government is in mood to not let this particular incident go. They are in mood to take stringent action or impeachment motion in a winter session.
Absolutely. अमित, आपके पास एक बार फिर से मैं आना चाहूंगी impeachment motion के द्वारा. Okay, I think we've lost that line with Amit. So let's go back to Pragya. Pragya, so through this impeachment motion, Yashwant Verma will be removed from the post, removed as the judge. But many are asking, what about legal action to be taken, especially now that the committee has also found him guilty on all the three charges, all the three allegations that were leveled against him?
You're absolutely right. And in fact, there are some damning instances also in the report. And this is exactly the reason why government is saying that despite the fact that he has tendered his resignation, which is not accepted, but the government has already moved the impeachment motion in the House, and that is why this inquiry committee has been constituted. We are given to understand that the government has all the intentions to take it further and forward in winter session. And this is exactly why they are also having legal opinions on how to take this case forward. So whether the acceptance should come, it should be notified of his resignation that he had tendered, or the government can also start impeachment motion without taking cognizance of the resignation that he has already given. So these are some legal points and technicalities that the government has to look into.
Absolutely.
Before
so the government is also seeking legal opinion as to how to go about it, how to go forward, because the resignation hasn't been notified as accepted. Thank you very much, Pragya and Amit, for getting us the details. Thank you to Bhavtosh as well. Quick break with that on the broadcast. We have a lot more lined up on the other side.